YouTube and Facebook. What's going on? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Just wanted to hop on here real quick because I haven't this week and we haven't talked in a while. So I just want to see what's going on with you guys, how you guys are doing. A lot going on over here. As you can see, my mask tan is in full effect. So it's like right there. That's the line where it's like lighter here and then dark up here. My nails are gone because I'm about to go get a new set. But I've been doing really well. I've been doing good. So I hope you guys are doing well also. I hope spring is kicking in wherever you're at and that you're getting more sun and more outside time because that is what I love and am excited about. So today we're going to talk about more things that came for me from the Sephora VIB haul. I guess a lot of people were doing the same thing I was, where it was like you got a few things in the beginning, but you did your main. I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff towards the end. And their shipping was just like, ooh, y'all gonna have to wait because there's a lot going on. We're trying to pack all the boxes. So that's what happened to me. Fell into the whole situation of having to wait for my package, but it's here now. So let's get into it and what I got. So, of course, the haul at this point is not just Sephora VIB stuff. I also made a purchase from Glossier and I also got some stuff at Target. So it's a lot of things, but let's start off with my favorite. This is Donna Cashmere Mist in the size 3.4 ounces. This is my signature scent, my favorite perfume of all time. So every VIB sale, at least one of the two every year, I try to get one. So that is what this is. Super excited to open that up. Okay, the Glossier stuff was on top because I just opened that box. So Glossier Red Rouge lipstick, lip gloss. You guys know this is one of my favorites. The other one, for some reason, which this is so annoying, some lip glosses, when you get to like almost the end, they start to get harder. You can't reach them and they like change consistency. And unfortunately, that's what happens with this Glossier. Like once it gets down to here, it just like, I don't know if it gets too old or it just feels away and it's not the same. So I just went ahead and got a new one because this is my favorite, one of my top 3 favorite lip glosses. So I'm always going to keep that on deck. And then I got the new Glossier Cleanser Concentrate Clarifying Face Wash. So if you if you don't follow them on social media, this is like their new cleanser. They have a whole big push for this cleanser, saying like try it out or whatever. To be honest, I tried Glossier's Milky Cleanser and I hated it. It smelled like wet Play-Doh and I just couldn't take it. So I still have it in my bathroom, but I don't use it much. So this is the cleanser concentrate from them. This is new and I'm really excited to try this out. Apparently this is good for people who have combination oily skin. As you can tell on my forehead and my cheeks right now, my skin gets oily, so it'll be nice to try this out and have this cleanser. So again, that was not from Sephora, but just something that I bought recently. Okay. So my birthday's coming up. So of course I got my birthday gift. And this year for the birthday gift, happy birthday, I chose the Sephora, the NARS little kit. So this has the bronzer Laguna and the lip. Is it a lip balm or lipstick? It just says Laguna. I feel like this is a lip balm. But either way, they're going to be super tiny, I'm sure. We can open it up just so you guys can see if your birthday gift is coming up soon and you are debating what you should get. As you guys saw from my other haul, I got the milk one too, even though it wasn't my birthday. But what does it say this product is, Lord? Afterglow Lip Balm. So it is a lip balm in the shade Laguna. And then a little... Oh, a little bronzer. This is so cute. You see how tiny that is? Oh, in the shade Laguna. Let's open it. Sheesh, that thing is light. I thought Laguna was darker than that. Lord, what am I going to do with this? New eyeshadow, I guess. So I guess I should wrap her back up because I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. I really thought Laguna was much darker. And that, I mean, I didn't think I'd be able to use it as a bronzer, but I thought I could use it as at least use it as a highlight. Like that might be like a under. I don't know what. That's an eyeshadow. That's an eyeshadow. Lord. Okay, next thing I was the Fenty Beauty, not Fenty Beauty limited edition gloss bomb double take. So it has the 2 shades bubble binge, which is the bright pink, and then cupcakein, which is the other one. Cupcakein looks really close to Fenty Glow. So at first I was like, are those the same? But this is more tan and that's more pink. So excited to. Ooh, she just hit the ground. She was all right though. Excited to try these out. These sprays be doing the most sometimes, y'all. Samples. Lord Jones CBD lotion, fragrance free. Tarte skincare tone acid complex. It's funny, I cannot get into high-end toners. It's something about paying that much money for a toner repeatedly that I just feel like, ooh, like I'll buy a cleanser, I'll buy a serum, I'll buy lotion, but when it comes to the toner, I'll be like either Witch Hazel or Clean and Clear. Those are only 2 toners I'm ever going to use, but I need to step my game up. Pure Grace, this is one of my favorite fragrances. Really excited about this. I also was finished my other one, so I needed to re-up. And this is my biggest purchase that I got, and I'm most excited about is, let's see if I can get it out with one hand. This is the PMD Personal Microderm Elite Pro clinical grade exfoliation, customizable intensity. You guys see that? So I got the pink one. This is the only color available at Sephora, unfortunately. But I wanted my 20% off, so I was gonna get the pink. So what comes in the box? It's the Microderm Personal Microderm Elite Pro, so the actual machine, a Luxe face cap, Luxe body cap, black head cap, gray disc, blue disc, green disc, red disc, reusable filter, charging stand, travel case, white disc, quick start guide. So 100% soft skin, blah blah blah, all these things on the side, basically saying that it's amazing. In terms of my skin, I have a lot of blackheads in my nose. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not with this camera, but I have a lot of blackheads in my nose, blackheads over here, and I have discoloration on the side of my face. It's getting a little better because of the Kiehl serum, but still discoloration there. This is mostly a tan from like the hole in my mask on the side of my face, but I really just have so many. I'm always trying new things to try to figure out how to get rid of blackheads. I use the clay mask and stuff like that. But the issue with the clay mask is that you feel it pulling the blackheads out of your nose. And that's not the best feeling. Come on, internet. Fix this. There we go. So you feel it pulling the blackheads out of your face when you put the clay on, the clay hardens. Same thing with the Egyptian clay. And then it gets so hard that when you push it, you feel the blackheads like, oh, we're being removed because we're being yanked against our will. So I'm hoping that this will like suck them out a little more painlessly and a little faster. And it will create less of a mess. When the clay gets in your washcloth, it's like a whole to do to get it out of the washcloth. And that's really, really annoying. So I don't like that. So I got this. And I got it when it was 20% off because this is a lot of money. I want to say, dag, that's really a big jump. I want to say, it's either $299 or basically it's more than $200, I think. So that's why I wanted to make sure I got it when I had 20% off. So boom, that is why she's here now. Another thing that I got from Target was this is not it. Almost showed you guys something that's going to be coming to my channel soon. Really excited about a new partnership I'm doing. But this is, I'm wearing the brow pencil today. This is, what's the name of this company? Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild's Micro Tip, Ultimate Brow Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Deep Brown. So, I wanted to try a new brow pencil from the drugstore. I think she's cute so far. I'm using the Glossier Concealer underneath my brow. I don't really like that concealer. It looks really oily, but the brows are good though. So with this Glossier Concealer, I have to figure out a way to use it because it's not currently in its because there's only a few colors, normally what I would do is I would get one that is like this color and then put it under my dark circle of my eyes, and it would like highlight it. But because they only have the every other shade, as you can see, this brow shows better. You see how it's like reddish, and it's like reddish yellowish compared to, it doesn't match like the yellow of like my natural skin tone. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna just have to keep using it for my brows and then until it runs out. But yeah, I'm so excited about all these things that I got and got to try out. Speaking of things that I'm trying out, skincare I love right now. The two new additions to my skincare collection that I'm really enjoying are the Kiehl's dark spot corrector serum and the Kiehl's moisture cream, I think is the name of it. I'm gonna do full reviews once I've used the products for a full month, but in terms of like my skin looks so clear right now, and I have no foundation on. Like this is the only makeup I have on are the brows, the concealer. I don't have no mascara, nothing else besides the mask tan. Like my skin is like pure seamless. Like you see all this over here just being one color. You see my chin being one color except for this little section right here. Like that is a huge upgrade for me, and I'm really excited about the serum, so I can't wait to bring you guys a full review. I took before pictures, so we're going to be able to do the before and after so you guys can see the difference, and it's going to be super cool. So those reviews coming up soon. Other skincare stuff I'm loving right now, my SPF unseen sunscreen from Supergoop, loving that, especially now that I'm outside more, you know, got to use that SPF. The Lineage Lip Balm per Rouge. It's on my lips now. And that's about it. I'm back on my clean and clear because I've been having a few pimples, right? I don't know, can you guys see her? There we go, they're coming out. You see the pimples? So I am getting a few pimples. Honestly, I have been in these streets with my mask on for way longer than I normally do. Because normally, you know, I'm just in the house, and then it's not like that much mask needed. But lately I've had like 2 shopping days where I was like out. And there's a lot of moisture and stuff that builds up from wearing the mask for like such a long time. So, and oils and all the things that are on your skin, mixing with that moisture and the heat from your breath and all of that. So perfect environment to create these new little pimples. But that's cool. I'm just gonna cover them up. But you can barely even see them. If I don't point them out, you can't see them, but you guys can see them now. See, when I like do that to my cheek, they pop out. But acne, a part of life. So any other skincare stuff I'm loving right now? No, that's about it. I want to try some more body care stuff. I'm seeing all these things granted, I don't tan, and I don't know if I need full body makeup bronzer, but I am excited to try something new. I want like an exfoliator or something. We'll see. I'm gonna look into that. New makeup launches. Where's my phone? Did y'all see what Fenty just put up? It's like an under eye concealer. It's super pretty. It's like it's supposed to be like a corrector, but then it's also like a brightener. Where's the post? Here's the post. So this is the actual product picture, and it basically has like a little plastic tip, and then you could like squirt it right under your eye. Where's the picture? I love how they do the picture with the arms that kind of show you like the different shades and stuff. Where is that? I just seen it. Okay, no, maybe I'm gonna find it for y'all because I love that when they do that. It's not that one. It's not that one. Did they take it down? Okay, that's not it either. But basically, I'm looking at the shade Honey Almonds. It's looking like the one that's going to be for me. So I'm interested in trying that because you can see, especially with the mask tan, I would love to have a brightening eye product just to connect my cheek to that part. Pat McGrath also launched. Oh my gosh, Pat McGrath's coming out with blushes. I'm on her email list, and I signed up for the email list again because I'm like, just in case. I don't want to miss it. And of course, it said with no date. But I'm super excited to try the highlighter, the new highlighter. I'm getting that hands down automatic, no matter what's going on. The blushes, there's like a couple of blushes that I'm interested in, and I'm gonna try those. I'll probably get 1 or 2 shades of the new blushes. But I'm really excited for the Pat McGrath launch, and this Fenty launch kind of just came out of nowhere. Any other new products that I'm interested in? Not really. A little bit of makeup, kind of interesting news. Allegedly, I guess these are rumors, we'll say. I mean, they are rumors. But according to on Instagram, I saw this account. Of course, you guys know Makeup Crazy. Follow them because I be looking at them all the time. And they said allegedly Shiseido is trying to sell all these brands. So they're saying that Shiseido is trying to sell Buxom, Laura Mercier, and Bare Minerals. So, first of all, I didn't even know Shiseido owned them. And it's funny. I used to work in... Where was I at? I'm going to call it Soho. I used to work in Soho. I feel like that's what Soho. Soho, Chinatown, like area. And I used to go to Chinatown all the time. And there was so many like Shiseido like stores and retailers. And people would always be going there to go get the Shiseido stuff. But when I think of Shiseido, I think of like old lady, y'all don't have anything for me. And a lot of their branding and marketing materials in the past historically have been white women or very fair Asian women. So I always just felt like, oh, y'all don't want my money. And then I kept it moving. But the fact that they bought, it's funny, the thing with all these beauty brands is, sorry, I'm trying to get my face ID so I can look at the picture again. The thing with all these beauty brands is like they go up, they have their heyday, and then they come back down and crash and burn if they don't keep coming out with new things and innovating and stuff like that. Just if you think back probably 3 or 4 years, remember everybody was talking about Too Faced, and then everyone was talking about, what was another brand? Everybody like Tarte and the Shape Tape. Oh, this is so amazing. Then it was Laura Mercier for a minute, and then Hourglass, and like every brand has their moment, and it's like, but what do you do after that? So with Bare Minerals, it's funny. Bare Minerals was the first brand that I got swept up in their makeup marketing. So at the time, I was in 10th grade. And Bare Minerals started with the infomercials. And they didn't even have any shade that was even close to being for my skin tone. But just, I was like, oh, it's so easy. It's just a powder and you swirl it, tap it, and now you have beautiful foundation. Like, that'd be so cool. I want to try it. Then at my local mall, they opened a Bare Minerals store. And at the time, early 2000s, late 90s, MAC was putting fish in their makeup. So fish scales like in their lipstick and powders and stuff like that. So people who had seafood allergies would try to stay away from MAC. So as soon as Bare Minerals opened, so many people at my local mall were all like, Bare Minerals was packed. You couldn't even get in the store because so many people were like, I'm allergic to fish, so I can't really wear MAC. And for some reason, the people at the store were just super nice. The other, like there was a Macy's and Nordstrom's, Bloomingdale, and they all had makeup counters, but those people were clearly salespeople trying to push makeup on you. They were highly made up. If you didn't wear makeup, they were treating you disrespectfully, acting like you didn't know what you were doing. And the Bare Minerals people were just so nice. Like I remember being a kid and coming in and they're being like, here, take a tester. We can give you a little sample of eyeshadow and you can like try it out at home. And they were so nice. I will never forget that. So after that, I was like, oh my God, Bare Minerals is so cool. When I grow up, I want to wear Bare Minerals. But then I actually bought it. That was like one of the first high-end makeup that I bought. A whole high schooler with mineral foundation, like an old lady, Lord. But I was super excited though. You couldn't tell me nothing. Full face beat in the summer sweating like, my Bare Minerals. But Buxom, I love their lip glosses, so that'll be sad. I don't buy them enough, which is probably why Shiseido's trying to sell them. But they have really great lip products. Laura Mercier, I don't know. That's my translucent powder, so nothing can happen to her. I'm very nervous to see what happens with that. If they get rid of Laura Mercier as a brand, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Does Maxwell translucent powder? Seems like, I might have to start finding the backup. But maybe just because they're trying to sell the brand doesn't mean the brand's about to close down. I'm not even going to front. The whole Becca closing down thing has got me a little nervous. Granted, I don't have enough money to keep everybody in business, but I don't want to see a lot of these makeup brands go that I like. Like, that's just so disappointing. Like, the greatness about makeup is going to the store and being able to try different things. Like, and if all the brands start to conglomerate to only 3 or 4 brands, I will be so disappointed, because then clearly when there's less options, there's less competition and there's less innovation. So I don't want to see brands go out of business. But it was interesting to find out that Shiseido owns them and that they're trying to sell them. So I don't know. These makeup companies got to figure out something. I know it's easier said than done, but somebody needs to do some research and development, right? Because when you come out with new, I'm thinking of the things that kind of spurred the makeup industry a lot. Fenty Beauty with the 40 Shades of Foundation. Too Faced that summer where they had like every color possible in liquid lipstick. MAC with collections with celebrities. Like, you guys are gonna have to figure out something, because this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. So I don't know. I love shopping for makeup and seeing the different brands and stuff, but who knows? Maybe some of the brands do need to go by the wayside. But sometimes, a lot of the times when they do it, it's brands that I like. I love. I think you could still buy them in UK. Il Mascua. Their lip glosses were my favorite. Like, it had the little plastic applicator, but it had the shape of a doe foot. They were so easy to apply. They were bright and opaque for deep and dark skin tones. And I loved Il Mascua. Like, I couldn't afford nothing else in Sephora, but I was getting my little $20 together so that way I could get an Il Mascua lip gloss. And I think I got like 3 of them before Sephora stopped carrying the line. So we'll see. If I ever go back to UK again, I'm gonna have to stock up or something, because I love those lip glosses. Any other brands that went out of business that I miss? I used to wear prescriptives back in the day when I got my makeup done for my high school prom. I went to prescriptives and it looked so beautiful. Granted, now that I'm an adult, I know that the makeup artist just did a really good job, and that my mom gave specific instructions so that way she had a clear vision of what to do for my makeup, which was like, don't make her look crazy, keep it natural. Her dress is pink and green and white. Thank you. And here's a good tip. But I miss them. I have to Google and see whatever happened with them. Another brand that went out of business that I used to like, Ojon, the hair oil from Sephora. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. My hair was so damaged. It was colored and relaxed at the same time. I was in high school trying to do both and doing too much of each, getting relaxer touch-ups every 8 weeks, and then doing the color 2 weeks after the relaxer touch-up. And my hair was just so thirsty and dry. And I would put that Ojon oil and it would literally bring my hair back to life. And it was like amazing. That was another thing. When I first started shopping at Sephora, those were the only things I could afford and get. Hey, thank you so much for joining. But those are the only 2 things I could afford from at Sephora in the beginning. I was like, I'm gonna get the Ojon hair oil and the Il Mascua lip gloss. Those are the only things I could get out of here, because I don't really have no coins like that. But I saw on QVC the other day that one of the past owner creators of Ojon, he now has a new hair company, but it's more about like clean beauty cleansing shampoo kind of system. So it's not really an oil, but I just mostly stick with the Moroccan oil. And I did try the Olaplex, but I don't buy that anymore. It's just too small of a size for me to be spending my money on the Olaplex all the time. So yeah, but so sad when brands go out of business. So I would love to be a fly on the wall, and I would say an employee, but clearly those people are losing their jobs, which is another heartbreaking thing. But I would love to be a fly on the wall to see what is the process of a successful brand to or going out of business. Like, now Becca announced they're going out of business September 2021. Like, from when they had Champagne Pop first launch to the official decision that we have to close down, like, what happened behind closed doors? Like, I do know they were doing multiple champagne champagne pop like rations. So was it that they tried to ride that trend too long, or was it that the other things that they thought were innovative just came out and fell flat? I know that clear foundation, the clear highlighter was like, not only was it not a success, people actively made fun of it. And I was just like, ooh, Becca, girl, like we haven't heard anything from you in a while, and this is the first thing you bring. But then again, there's other brands like MAC, and who else is just coasting? Too Faced is kind of coasting right now, which is crazy because they just got acquired by Estee Lauder for like a whole bunch of money, and I'm just like, for what? Okay, Born This Way foundation. What else? Like, so for them to get millions and millions, that was very interesting. I'm like, oh, there must be something in research and development that's got the pipeline that you guys are making you guys a lot of money, because I don't see millions upon millions for Too Faced, and they haven't. What's another brand that used to? Smashbox. Smashbox used to come out with so many different things. I used to love the Smashbox lip glosses, their foundations. Everybody used to love them. Their primers. Oh my goodness, people weren't even wearing makeup and they'd be like, but I need Smashbox primer. Like, I just wear it as a moisturizer because it mattifies my face so beautifully. People love Smashbox primers. They haven't come out with anything that's kind of shaking the room in a while. What other brands? I'm like mentally walking through the aisles of Sephora right now. YSL, I mean, they're coming out with these perfumes. So I guess the perfumes are their new version of like the new things they're coming out with. Besides perfumes, I'm trying to think any other brands. No, those are the only ones I'm thinking of right now. But like I said, all these makeup brands have their heyday, come out with their major things. And same thing with skincare. It's just like the cycle and the nature of the business, but we'll see. But I just wanted to hop on here real quick. Like I said, soon I'm about to get my nails done. So and then commence with my birthday weekend. I know I haven't been on Instagram all week. My bad. Next week I'm going to do better. And I'll see you guys there. So definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed. If you are, thank you. And hit the notification bell that we won't miss out when I go live or when I post any new videos. Have an excellent weekend. I hope you get to do something fun and have some time in the sun. And I will see you in the next video. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great day.